Ever tried to chop a mountain of vegetables for a weekend dinner party and ended up with cramped fingers and uneven pieces? That is usually the exact moment people start looking at kitchen counter appliances. Now, this particular machine from Black & Decker tries to solve that daily prep fatigue without demanding half of the kitchen layout. It sits solidly on the counter, measuring just under 14 inches deep and 16 inches high, and honestly, the matte black finish looks sleek enough that nobody will mind leaving it out in plain sight. What stands out right off the bat is that massive feed chute. It is wide enough to swallow whole potatoes or thick blocks of cheese without forcing anyone to spend 10 minutes playing prep work Tetris with a paring knife beforehand. Inside that sturdy housing lives a 500-watt motor. That is plenty of muscle for tackling stubborn ingredients like heavy dough, hard carrots, or dense nuts. It purrs along smoothly on the counter, rather than vibrating wildly across the tile. The control setup keeps things refreshingly simple with soft-touch mylar buttons that wipe clean in a second when flour or sauce inevitably spatters. There are two distinct speed options, depending on whether a recipe calls for a gentle fold or a fierce blend, plus a pulse function for moments requiring micromanagement over texture. Inside the 10-cup bowl, the stainless steel chopping blade and the reversible slicing and shredding disc handle everything from quick salsas to fine shreds. But nothing is entirely flawless. The lid mechanism has a very specific safety lock that requires a firm, confident click to engage, which can feel a little finicky until muscle memory finally takes over. Cleaning up afterwards is straightforward enough since the parts pop apart easily, though the textured plastic around the buttons can trap stubborn flour dust if it is left to dry. At the end of the day, it bridges the gap between everyday convenience and heavy-duty kitchen prep surprisingly well, making it a solid pick for anyone tired of endless chopping.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.